What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Spiritually Gifted. 333, triple on the threes. Here to bring you inspirational spiritual tea. How are you guys doing mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally? Me, maintaining, spiritually, not complaining. It won't do me any good. If you hear some running in the background, that's my crazy dog, Rocky. Pay him no mind. When he knows I'm coming out here to do my spiritual videos, he gets turned up. But anyways, I'm just checking in on you guys just to see how you guys are doing mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Because this spiritual warfare is coming to a pass, right? We're just ending Mercury retrograde and we're coming on the phase, right? And the energy just has been so chaotic. I know for me, the energy has been chaotic and crazy. I'm talking betrayals, people trying to beat me down when they see that I'm already down, trying to get myself back up. But I tell y'all, the amount of resilience that I hold 111 on the timer, the amount of strength that I have is amazing. I come from 122 on the timer. I come from a background of people that are just strong mind, strong willed, right? And I was sent in to break generational curses. And, I got slowed down on my path. And I don't regret it, because I had to go through it to grow through it. And just being on this spiritual journey path has taught me a lot. People will literally try to destroy you, especially on a spiritual level. Like, I have been a victim of defamation of character. I'm talking people trying to go through loops, mountains. I mean, just to get to me, to destroy me, trying to get into my energy. But 212 on the timer, as I say this, I know that I'm spiritually protected, and I know that the amount of protection I have now, no one can break that barrier, break down that wall, 222, as I say that. And people still trying. They're still trying. The devil is still trying to ride my back, ride my coattail, but my God is too powerful, so I remain resilient. I remain strong, humble, peacefully, thankful, and respectfully, spiritually. Being a spiritual teacher and being on a spiritual journey has really taught me a lot. I do want to stand 10 toes down in my purpose and really just show the Most High that I am a person that can handle this job, and that's the amount of wisdom that I behold. And I'm just going to keep on seeking as much knowledge as I can on the spiritual journey because it's never ending. I'm always on a mission. He always wants me to do something next, right? Because as a healer, you know what I mean, I awaken people to their spiritual paths on their spiritual journeys, and I am so thankful that I can do that. But it was hidden for a while, but as I'm learning, I know that my spiritual gifts are coming to me one by one. God is testing me just to see if I'm able to handle all these gifts, and I'm hoping that I'm doing good. I want to do good in his eyes. I want to be that spiritual teacher that people can count on and look to as a source of healing and like seeking wisdom and knowledge from, right? Because, at the end of the day, I am Aquarius. I am a humanitarian. I am a person that wants to see everybody in the world succeed. You know, it's all about peace, love, happiness, joy, and just living a life that God really wants us to live. But, the world is full of sin, right? The world is full of psychopaths. The world is full of unawakened people. Or it's just, this world is trapped in the matrix. It really is. And to be one of the 144,000, a chosen one, to see beyond the matrix and to know 444, as I say this, that it's a spiritual world beyond this world, and I can see that. Being a seer, a clairvoyant, and just being able to read people, having that gift is amazing. And, you know, it's a lot of negative people around you that they can't see what you see, right? They're in the matrix, right? They're stuck and they can't get out. So they look for high vibrational sources as me, right? A chosen one, to try to uplift them, you know, try to give them a sense of belonging. But it's just them not knowing who they are, right? Not knowing who they truly authentically are. And it's sad because a lot of people go on living their life trying to be somebody else, trying to live in somebody else's skin, harvest their energy, copycat everything they do. Death spells, chaos magic, glamour magic, rituals, living behind fake profiles, you know, hoodoo, voodoo, hexing and cursing. Yes, I was hexed, I was cursed. There was definitely a curse over my life for a long time. For a long time. Until I figured out that I was chosen to break that curse. You know, I had a lot of people come up against me. You know, warlocks, Jezebels, witches, all of them, you know, come up, cults, covens, you know, secret societies. All of them don't want to see you succeed when you speak your truth. When that truth is being spoken beyond the matrix, oh, you best believe you're going to have a whole background of people coming after you and what you believe in. That you're going to be demonized. You're going to be looked at as somebody that don't belong, right? That's just how the world is. And you got to be able to fight through that shit. But that's why I do be to myself, because I know that people don't understand me. And that's on a whole different another level that I'm not understood on. And that's the spiritual level. And beyond the physical, like, people will look at you and judge you instantly, right? But when you begin to speak and let your knowledge be known, some people will look at you like, oh my God, I really was judging this person. I get it all the time. 717, as I say this. I'm always misjudged, misunderstood. But it just makes me wonder, my journey that I'm really on is just not for everybody, right? I can't surround myself with a lot of people. I can't surround myself with people that are unawakened. I got to surround myself with the same people that are on my level, my vibration, right? People that want to see me elevate, right? Not people that want to see me not succeed, right? Not people that want to knock me down when they see that I'm already down, right? We don't need that energy. So, you know what I'm saying? Any negative energy I try to send it back, return it to the sender. You know what I mean? Because people wait for me to get on my platforms and see if anything that they're doing is affecting me, like spell work, black magic, manipulation, rituals. It's all the same. People will really try to control your mind on a whole different level. But if you don't train your mind to be stronger than your emotions, you're going to fall apart, right? So I let people think that they winning. I let people think that they doing and causing harm, when all the time when I know God got my back, I don't seek validation. I'm not a people pleaser. I'm really a humble person, a sweet person. Give you the shirt off my back. You know what I'm saying? But people can only take so much, especially on the spiritual level. It comes a time where you got to keep yourself cleansed. Return the senders have to be done immediately, expeditiously. Yeah, so if you haven't liked, share, subscribe to my channel, please do so. Because it is real out here. But like I said, we're just surpassing over this Mercury Retrograde. And I am so happy that this post phase is going to be over, because this shit has really been weighing on me heavy. But I had to stay focused, especially for my children. And my son just texted me, "Hey mom," so that's crazy. That was thank you, Spirit. That was a sign. Like I said, 9:19 on the timer. I gotta stay focused for my kids. You know what I'm saying? I keep going for my children because I'm trying to build a legacy, leave behind a legacy generation. I'm trying to make sure they are okay when I'm no longer here. You know, I don't want them to fall into the matrix way of living. You know, I want them to focus on the path that is of light, you know, through the Creator's eyes. I want them to be focused on the Most High. And I got faith that they will be. because I know that God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. And I know He's real. And I know He watches over me. He watches over you mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. So giving up is just not on my list anymore. I used to want to give up, but not anymore. Not anymore. 10-10 on the timers. It's endings and new beginnings. It's time for us to fight what's ours, collective. It's time for us to stand 10 toes down on our spiritual journey. And it's time for us to let go what no longer serve us. Nothing karmic can come with us in the future. We're looking forward to good love, high vibrational people, laughter, joy, and just really living the spiritual dream. But I'm going to end it there. And I'll be back later with another read. It's your girl, Spiritually Gifted 333. That's triple on the threes. I just stopped by to bring you some spiritual tea. Stay humble. Bye-bye.